Yeah.
What kind of obstacles have you faced as an independent music artist? If you could pick one obstacle that has stood out amongst the rest, what would it be?
One obstacle, I think, crazy. For me, I kind of go to like the business side of it, and I feel like just kind of like how people can take advantage of your money in the industry, you know, whether that's a showcase, whether that's for streams, whether that's for clicks and views and things like that. I think you really got to understand what is it that you want from the industry, and how much integrity do you want to keep in that process, because you can make things look a certain way for sure, but then like as fast as you accumulated that, how much is that going to stick? So I think the biggest obstacle was like calming down my ego and realizing like I don't want to just chase numbers or try to be the biggest artist. Is really, I'm trying to cultivate the message so that, you know, once my audience finds me, they hear and we locked in, and then they'll spread the message the way it's supposed to go. So yeah.
Okay, I can dig that. So on a positive note, what would you say is the most fulfilling thing about being an independent artist and pursuing music? What do you love the most about this journey so far?
Man, I think it's really just the love when the love comes back, because I don't be expecting it. But just hearing like people recite the lines, or like when they come to a concert and they see the result of the work and they like, nah, like you know, they reaffirm things for me. I feel like that means the most, because it's all me, you know, whether it's like the inception of the song, the concept, the writing of it, going to the studio, coming out with the visuals for it. Like, even now, I'm to a point I'm editing it. So it's like, it's really hands-on. I never expected to do all of that, but for people to still appreciate, you know, my input of art into the world, that's super dope.
Come on, Creative Control.
Yeah, there it is.
So out of everything that you've learned, what would you say is the most valuable lesson that you've learned thus far throughout your journey in the entertainment industry?
I want to say perseverance. I want to say like belief in yourself. I want to say, I think ultimately, yeah, belief in yourself. Because like once you really understand your mission and you put it up against the field and you see where your lane is, I think that does something for you on the inside as well. It's not just about, you know, like you want to give to the external. It's definitely about that, but it's got to come from somewhere honest within. And when you find that honest place within yourself, then it's so easy to give what you want to give, because you understand it all. So I think that was like definitely the most beneficial.
Okay, so there's two things that you said that I kind of want to piggyback off. Earlier, you had mentioned how a lot of people look at the numbers. And then you also mentioned how, like, comparing yourself to other people in the same lane or industry as you. Now that social media is such a big thing where everyone looks at numbers, or just in general, you can literally see your competition face on. Do you ever feel like that takes a toll on you, or that you use that as motivation, or trying to compare yourself, or do you block out all that noise and focus on yourself?
I don't think I want to block it out. I want to be aware of what people are tapped into, because that lets me know like what people are paying attention to, whether, you know, it's the youth, it's people older than me. Like that's also the demographic. But I think like a lot of things is exposure, and the more that they get exposed to something like me or the movement that, you know, I feel like I'm also a part of, it might be something that they really could tap into. I think it is something they could tap into because they seem to enjoy it, but it's just like socially, everybody got to be on that wave for certain people to feel comfortable. So, you know, we getting some early adapters, but we want the next wave to continue after that.
Come on, answer. We love a confident king. Now, I'm curious, the fact that you focus on hip hop, has there ever been a genre or a style of music that you wanted to tap into, but just haven't experimented with yet?
I mean, singing, I always thought I could sing for some reason, you know what I'm saying? But
we got auto-tune.
Yeah, I mean, see, but I used to have an issue with that, but now it's like, I think it's a different relationship with understanding what it brings to music. So maybe we could do a little auto-tune. I like the dance low key, so I be thinking I got my 1-2 step. You got Mike on the wall. I'm like, yeah, you know, the inspiration, you just feel it. So, because music, it moves you. So I don't know, maybe I wouldn't say straight R&B, because I feel like I'm comfortable with what I could do in the rap space, but I definitely listen to other genres. Like I
blend it.
Yeah,
do like a little Drake, Nicki Minaj type vibe.
Okay. Then, okay.
you know. But we do have to get back into your music though. So can you tell our listeners about your song, Just My Thoughts? What was that one about?
So Just My Thoughts was before Kontrol. So that's kind of what I ended the last project on. And it was literally just like a conglomerate of all my thoughts at the time, because it was so much happening. And I feel like it was my first time really being like openly honest about some things on the record, which like I more so like to speak objectively, not all the time like, you know, this is me. But but it was really like my thoughts, and I feel like it hit the hardest. You know, we shot a video for it throughout the city, and that was received really cool. And it was just me and my thoughts, literally. So it was just another way of like, I don't know how to explain it to y'all. It's bars though. It's definitely bars. Bars. You gotta listen to them.
That's all we need to know.
That's all we